I'm sitting there chilling with one of my young, should I say young older blazers, I guess. I don't know, but you know, we just sitting there talking about some real issues and talking about the way life is affecting him at the stage that he's in right now. Going through young man problems, trying to figure out how to be an adult, trying to figure out if being an adult is even worth it the way people act so childishly these days. You know, but we're here to inspire this young brother to reach his maximum potential by believing in himself and the gifts that God has provided for him. This brother here has an awesome personality. He's the type of young man who exhibits leadership traits, responsibility, and seeks wisdom. What more could you ask for? You know, I'm going to let this young man introduce himself, and I'm going to let him explain what this mentorship means to him and how he and I help each other grow by just having general conversations. I'm going to turn it over to this young man right quick.
How y'all doing? My name is Brandon Millard. He kind of gave me a big little talk up. I ain't nothing too special, but I'm pretty down to earth. What this mentorship means to me is kind of helping other people who have the same problems, who question things, who don't really feel adamant of being left out, or don't really stick in with everybody else. We're not meant for everybody else. We're meant to be ourselves, and that's
Correct.
real. We can't be nothing else but us, and that's the way God made us, because we are all our individual own people.
So what's the most important thing to you about being yourself?
To be honest, I'm still answering that question every day. But the most important thing about being myself, just doing the things I find happy and getting the job done. I got a job, I got a destiny, I got things I need to do. I got people I need to support. That won't stop if I have a bad day. I got bills I gotta pay for. And if I don't, my lights go off. Problems don't stop. And because of that, that's how people grow up. And I'm okay with that.
As we, sometimes travel through journeys in life, sometimes we run into difficulties. How have you learned to cope with difficulties as they come?
You're asking some real good questions. Like I said, life is an ongoing battle, and I'm learning that. So it's a process that you gotta understand. A real misconstrued thing people say is I was a very high-headed person. Like I used to be very aggressive, because when things don't go the right way. So I learned to do certain things. Like I took things slow to slow my mind down because my mind doesn't stop. I have that problem really often. So I play chess now. I'm really good at chess. And for the people who are a little bit more physical with it, take up the little hobbies and certain things you might feel like you like. For me, it's either fishing or it's boxing. Like if I need to get it out, I need to get it out. Like, well, it is what it is. So whatever is your, hobby, just bring true to it.
What's your passion?
My passion's kind of big. I strive to be a surgeon. I strive to be a maxillofacial oil surgeon while also dabbling in real estate. And I got a few other things lined up in the stock markets. So my passion, like I told you earlier, is nothing more than to support my family, but also doing the things that I like to do. So if God means I like to help people and then saving them, that's what I like to do. So I'm gonna do that. If I like selling houses, it's pretty easy. I like to do that. But, like I said, just doing the things that just ring to me, and that's what ring to me. So.
Hey, I tell you, as I watch you grow and I watch you develop, I watch you mature, and I often think about conversations we had in the past. I'd like to know, how are you able to process things differently now than you were able to process, let's say, 6 months ago? What has changed in your life that has given you the opportunity to be able to reflect on some things?
Ooh, man, you was coming with these. They not slacking. Okay. Past 6 months. Like I said beforehand, got a little bit of an anger problem or whatnot, and so I had no tolerance for BS. Like people who talked on nonsense could not deal with it. To this day, still have some problems. Can't deal with it. I'm not gonna lie to you. But since then, like whenever I do have problems, because I have a pretty good handle on myself now, but I could take time away to calm down. Like before I get hot, or before I get in the mood, or before I feel like I gotta deal with somebody some type of way, I'd be like, yo, okay, let's reevaluate the situation. Because clearly they trying to come mess with you. It's not worth it because you got a lot more at stake, So to say I was able to cut back on a lot of, I don't really, even though I don't tolerate BS, I kind of just walk away from it. So like, I won't say I completely got over it, but and able to reevaluate the situation and move accordingly, yeah. In the 6 months, yeah, I got that.
Now, they say pride. Pride. That's the question, pride. Now, I'm not a real big believer in the word pride, so I'm going to go with another word, okay?
Yeah, please do.
Confident. What's your confidence level?
You want a truthful answer?
Of course.
It varies. My confidence level in getting things done, A1, 100. Like I know I can get things done. As soon as I put my mind to it, absolutely. My confidence level in terms of like going into it, it may seem kind of hard to believe, but it's not too high, and at all. Like I be keeping myself up because I know I got things to do, and that what makes me happy. And so that kind of was fuel it, but it's still like an ongoing thing that like I'm still dealing with, like, But that's like everybody don't have a high confidence level, but that don't mean you can't be great. That don't mean you can't do the things you need to do.
That's an interesting concept, because sometimes people think that when their confidence gets a little rattled, that their purpose won't ever be fulfilled. And I just want you to understand something. It doesn't matter what the struggle is. It doesn't matter what you're going through. You continue to believe in who you are, and you continue to focus on the things that matter to you the most, and you are going to do this world a great favor by being authentic. Authentic. It's the authenticity of who you are that defines what I see in you. Very genuine person. Hold your head up high. Always carry yourself in high regard. Love yourself. Love yourself. Sometimes, things happen. Things don't always go the way we expect them to go. Sometimes we have to sit back and reevaluate ourselves, and it seems like our confidence is really being shaken, but it's not. That's just the Lord reframing us, reworking us, and giving us a whole new angle or approach. See, don't fall short of glory. We're about confidence. It's about belief. It's about belief. It's not about the confidence. Because see, if we rely strictly on confidence, sometimes a lot of stuff wouldn't get done. Correct.
Pretty quickly, actually.
Man, I love you. I believe in you, son.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.